not. Harry in horror struck over Trump's oracle, he'll crawl back to London on his hands and knees. Donald Trump predicts Meghan and Harry's marriage will end bad, forcing the Duke to crawl back to London on his hands and knees. The ex-president blasted the couple's high-profile relationship during a sit-down with Piers Morgan in his exclusive TalkTV interview. He suggested there is a ticking time bomb on their 4-year marriage which he believes will erupt when Harry decides he's had enough of being bossed around. Mr. Trump also said Meghan might leave Harry when she decides that she likes some other guy better. Donald Trump: so I want to know what's going to happen when Harry decides he's had enough of being bossed around. Or maybe when she decides that she likes some other guy better. I want to know what's going to happen when it ends, okay? Piers Morgan: you think it's gonna end? DT: I do. I've been a very good predictor, as you know. I predicted almost everything. It'll end and it'll end bad. And I wonder if Harry's gonna go back on his hands and knees back into the beautiful city of London and say, please. You know, I think Harry has been led down a path. DT: I'm not a fan of Meghan, and I wasn't from the beginning. Poor Harry is being led around by his nose. And I think he's an embarrassment. And I think when she spoke badly of the royal family, but in particular the Queen, you know, I met the Queen. It was supposed to be for 20 minutes. PM: I saw you just after you saw her. DT: right. It was supposed to be just a quick meeting. And it was beautiful. The pomp and ceremony, nobody does it like the English. I don't know what it is. But nobody does it. PM: we have a certain style. DT: but I met her and it turned out to be more than an hour, substantially, because she liked me and I liked her and she let it be known. She liked me and I let it be known. PM: you know, here's my issue with it. I think that they've quit the country, they quit royal duty, they're living in luxury and California. They want to use their royal titles to exploit them for massive financial gain. Without any of the duty that comes with the royal titles. I don't think you can have your royal cake and eat it. That's my argument about it. PM: when I heard he wasn't going to Prince Philip's memorial. DT: terrible. PM: I couldn't believe that he would not go to that. He was at the Super Bowl. He was at a Texas rodeo. But he couldn't find time to get on a plane. DT: it was a terrible thing, many terrible things that might have been, as you mentioned, that might have been the worst of all, because he was, you know, like her. He was a tough cookie, too. PM: when he died. I think it was a devastating moment for the Queen. DT: I think they had a great relationship. But he was a strong guy and never forget a little moment, right? And he just said, no, you move back. And he didn't say it in a nice way. Because the photographer was pushing everybody around a little bit foolishly. But I thought it was terrible when Harry didn't go to the memorial of Prince Philip. Yeah, I think the Harry situation is going to unfold in a much different way. DT: Harry is whipped. Do you know the expression? PM: I'm familiar with the phrase. DT: I won't use the full expression, but Harry is whipped like no person I think I've ever seen. PM: the most whipped man in the world. DT: I don't know, that's gonna be a big one, but he is a whipped man. Trump's incendiary interview can be seen on Piers Morgan Uncensored, airing on Monday at 8 p.m. on TalkTV. The brash billionaire also said it was terrible that Harry had been the only senior royal to swerve the poignant ceremony to mark the first anniversary of his granddad's death. The first